Transmission Rescue 4. Did you repeat your transmission rescue 4? Did you repeat your transmission rescue 4?
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many.
Okay, y'all, this is my husband's room. He's not here. He's in the hospital, as you all know that, right? If he was here, I wouldn't be showing anything in the room, but I just wanted y'all to see. I'm actually getting ready to I'm going to change his room out for him. You know, springtime is coming up. Just give him a little fresher look for when he comes back home. Just have a little open, airy, fresh look in the room. I'm going to change out the curtain to a different color. I'm going to change out, normally I keep his bedding like darker comforters and things. I'm going to put a lighter comforter things on here just to give him, you know, that spring vibe look here, right? Normally the room is always in dark comforters and things like that. I just want to just, you know, give him, and he already have like, you know, certain things. He have his TV and things. I have put that on the, had to put up on the back wall for him so that he have access to his TV. And I think I'm going to go into the restroom and do some things in there. Maybe the shower curtains, bring those up a little higher. I try to keep the restroom very nice for him and neat. So I think I'm gonna move the shower curtains up all the way to the top, like I've had mine in my restroom. But yeah, other than that, yeah, he have his things in here. It's a beautiful room, right? There's nothing, no difference. Also, if you all noticed before, when I had started showing this room before my husband got sick, the dressers in here was gray. Y'all remember that? Look at the colors now, they're white. I painted these last summer. I painted these dressers. I made them, I painted them white, actually. I do things, I do a lot of things in home decor off the camera and things like that. I try to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna just change this room out. He has a lot of medical equipment in here and things. If you all can see, he has a lot of medical equipment and a lot of things in here for the nurse, easy access for when she comes here. She does come, like I say, 7 days a week. And, you know, and just leave things here, easy access for her. Don't have to, because she does utilize all these things. She come here, so you know, just leave this here for her. But other than that, we're gonna work in this room here. I'm gonna just update it. I'm just gonna give it a fresh spring vibe look for when he returns. He loves how I decorate this room all the time. He's not gonna say anything, honestly. I think he's gonna like it. And also, I was thinking about, I'm gonna paint this out here. This dress I have in the home, I painted this black. I don't know if y'all remember the first time I started doing videos and I have sheets on the floor, so don't worry about that. I'm taking sheets and things, getting ready to go wash. That's what you see on the floor next to his machine. I have all of those. I have all the comforters. He get kind of cool, so he has like 2 comforters. He's always cold, so I always change those out every week, but I'm put some lighter colors. I don't think he like white too much comforters, but I'm put a white comforter in there. Probably gonna make me take it out of there. But I did change this out. I painted it black. I don't know if y'all noticed before it was gray. I'm gonna paint this again. We're gonna do that as well. I'm gonna paint it a lighter color, something to match the lamps and the decor on the back wall. So I'm gonna be doing a project on that as well. But let's take care of this, and then we get on to the rest of our day, what the video is about. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope these videos, like I said, are giving you all some inspiration to do things. And of course, you know, my room don't need anything done to it at all. It's all together. And this room didn't need anything done to it either. I think it's very lovely, but I just want to give it a fresh look for when he come home. I always change things out when he comes home from the hospital, and he probably already knows she gonna do something in that room again. Just to make him more homey. He knows me. He knows I'm gonna do something in here, so let me do it. This is the before look, you all. And I left the table there because he likes to use this at night. He likes to put his water on there. He likes to put his, in the daytime, he'll sit there and he'll, if he's looking at his phone or he's doing something and looking at some books or something, whatever. He likes to have this little desk thing here. I don't like it here, but this is how he feels comfortable in his room, so I'm not going to mess with that. And he has his wheelchair there as well, so it's a convenience for him, right? So we just want to make life more convenient to him. Whatever works for him, then I like it. If he like it, I love it, right? So that's why I'm not going to touch that little wooden desk there, because that's actually plays a big part of his day when he's just sitting in his wheelchair. But yeah, let me know how y'all like it. Leave a comment in the box, and then I'll see y'all in whatever else we do here. I will jump back on the vlog. May not be today, but definitely going to be tomorrow. Hey y'all. Hey, I'm back. Y'all, it's actually the same day and I'm back, okay? It's the same day, but it's the nighttime now, okay? Y'all, I was in the restroom. Let me put on something on my lips. My lips is getting kind of sensitive here. This is some great, like, lip moisture for your lips at night. I got it from Walgreens. I'll link it. I don't know the name of it. I can't even see the name of it, but it came from Walgreens. It's just some lip serum. That's it. That's all it is. Lip serum. Good for your lips at night. That's it. That's all it is. Yeah, I was in the restroom and I was gonna show y'all those products again, like put them like actually on camera. And I thought about it. I was like, no, sweetie, no, you don't want to do that, because guess what? When I show you all these products, I can't find them anymore, or the price go up so high that I can't even afford to buy them anymore. But I am going to link the skincare products down in the description box below, because I did promise one of my subscribers that I was going to do a skincare routine, nighttime skincare routine. But I'm gonna link the products down below, but because you all have seen them before. So, but I'm gonna show you something new, things that I did add to my nighttime or my daytime routine, right? I do, because being a caregiver, we have long days, we have long nights, right? I did notice at some point my eyes were getting like a little dark around there, so I was like, we can't have that, we cannot have that, no. So what I did, I went to Walmart. I got the Brighten Repair Eye Cream, and I got what is this? Another eye cream for dark spots and things like that for your skin, right? Up under your eyes and puffiness. But I think I had canceled this one, and I got this one, but this one actually came anyway, and I paid. They took the money, so I just had two, so I used them together. Now my eyes were getting pretty dark. I don't know which one of these worked for my eyes. I couldn't tell you because I used them both together. So for me to say this one would be better than this one, I don't know. I combine them together and they work together, right, as a team. Okay, so, and they did work. I don't have that puffiness anymore, and I don't really have the dark spots anymore, dark eyes anymore, right? This is some great stuff. If you, even if you're working late or whatever you're doing, if you're a mom, you're, a parent, or whatever, you have long nights too, right? Your eyes start getting all saggy. These two are from Walmart. I will link these in the description box. These are some amazing products. Great for your under eye puffiness and dark circles. Great. And also I added one more thing to my skincare routine, which is the Neutrogena Nighttime Brightener Boost. This is only used at night. It's Neutrogena, and it's a brightening boost, which is actually brighten your skin up, right? While you're sleeping, you wake up to a healthy, glowing complexion in the morning time, right? This is amazing stuff here. I had it now for maybe a month. It's just about empty, so I need to restock up on all of those other products. And I'm not gonna, like I said, show those bottles because I know the price is gonna go up. They're more cost efficient on Amazon. I found them on Amazon the cheapest for that Ultra Neutrogena Orbital and things like that I use as on my skin. So those things are cheaper on Amazon. And I'm not just saying this just to get a commission check or whatever it is, right? I know that I am a reviewer. I do review products from Amazon, but these skincare products I buy out of my own money, right? I purchase these, so I'm just telling you honest reviews on these as well. Those products work. They work amazingly. Look at my skin. Amazingly. No wrinkles, no nothing, right? No wrinkles at all. And I'm telling you, this cocoa butter lotion right here. Let me put my cup up. I'm trying to see that. This on the shelf. This cocoa butter lotion here. You this, I think, maybe 8 months ago, 9 months ago, on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Y'all know I can't find it anywhere. If I do find it, it just started out when I started reviewing it at $4.49 a bottle. Now it's $10 in some places. Sometimes someone have it for $12 a bottle, but I still can't find it. I'm willing to pay $12, but I can't find it anywhere now. That's why I'm not going to be showing too many of my skincare products. I keep digging myself into this deep dark hole, right? I keep showing skincare products. I keep getting ripped off. The prices keep going up everywhere I try to get them at. I'm just not going to shout these people's out anymore. They take advantage of us influencers, right? I'm going to link all the products down in the description box. That way you all can shop those products. Let me get a sip of water. Give me a second. And even the vitamins that I take, they're up here too. They're in the jar here. I can't even pull the vitamins out and show you all because I know that the price is going to skyrocket, right? But I will link them. Here's the vitamins here. I'm not showing the name, but if you see the bottle, if you can see the bottle, then you probably know. But I will link the vitamins down in the description box. I think like, you these tablets came in here. 120 tablets came in here. And I'm down to a handful left. This is it. 2 more. 1 more. This is it. Show you that I take these every day. They're good for your hair, skin, and nails. These are amazing, okay? Amazing. This is the only vitamin that I take because it has all the nutrients and all the whatever you need in your vitamins. It has it all, right? I'm not going to say the name of them either because I know they're going to go up in price. Okay, y'all. Okay, let me stop playing. Okay, y'all. I'm going to go ahead on. And like I said, with the vlog, it's not over. It's not over. It's not over. The vlog is not over. I'm going to go ahead on and get off here for tonight. And I hope you all have a great night. I will see you all probably tomorrow. But as you all know, my husband is back in the hospital. You all seen a clip of that, right? We went through had a long, exhausting weekend, okay? You all seen that. So I may get back on here tomorrow and vlog. Then again, I may not. I may just pick the camera back up on Wednesday. Who knows? Today is Monday. Because we have a lot going on in the neighborhood and I'm just exhausted. Seriously, I'm exhausted. So you all have a great night. I see you all maybe tomorrow, definitely on Wednesday because the video will be out on Thursday. Okay? If you haven't did it by now, please like, please comment, please share, and please subscribe.
Is a belief in yourself that no matter what is thrown your way, that you can handle it, take it in stride, and you make it work. You figure out a solution. No matter what happens, you keep on marching through the universe. Be confident and brave. Being confident is a belief in yourself that no matter what is thrown your way, that you can handle it, take it in stride, and you make it work. You figure out a solution. No matter what happens, you keep on marching through the universe. Be confident and brave.
Howdy neighbors, happy Tuesday. So hi neighbors, I'm back. It's morning time. As you can tell, I'm getting ready to go out to the hospital. I am wearing really quick outfit, OOTD of today. I'm wearing the Estee by Estee Lauder. This perfume is a beautiful soul smelling smell, and I have reviewed this many times on my channel. And you all know, I tell you all, I get it every year for my birthday. So this year, my birthday is next month, but I don't think I want any more Estee or Pleasures. I'm thinking about getting another one of, we'll see, right? We'll see. But it's not going to be this one, I can tell you that now. Okay, so what I'm wearing today, is the shirt. This is a Shein shirt, just a regular top. I'm also wearing just a pair of Levi jeans. If you thought Levi went out of style, no, because I'm bringing them back. I'm also wearing a pair of Carlos heels, beautiful heels. Great first time heel wearers. They're very soft, has the different colors in it. And I bring the camera down so you can see the heels here, really quick heels by Carlos. And like I said, the Levi's 501 jeans. I'm wearing these as well. But yeah, I'm also going to pair this with the Vera rain bag. Let me show you the Vera bag here. It's a beautiful bag. It has these colors in it, the same colors as the shoes. The shoes actually goes together well, right? I thought like, okay, well, I think they pair together good. They both have like basically the similar colors in them. You see the maroon in the shoes? See the maroon in the purse as well? Beautiful together. And I said, you know what? Just pair these together. Make a great outfit, right? Just a casual, down-to-earth outfit. And also have on my Apple Watch. 2 rings here. My nails, I told you all, is dip powder. My regular nails and a pair of gold earrings. That's it. So this is our outfit of today. Also, before we get off of here, let me show you all one of the things. I know that we get our braids done, right, ladies? We get our braids done. They cost a lot of money. For me, braids is a luxury, right? It's not something it's a protective style for most people, but for me, it's a luxury, right? I don't get the braids particularly for a protective style. I get them to wear as a style, right? That makes sense. Not a protective style, but a style. Okay, so what I want to do is keep my braids looking shiny, healthy, longer than possible, right? Because we pay a lot of money. I do. I don't get the cheap hair. I don't get the synthetic hair. I do get the human hair, and that costs money, right? And my braiding girl is not cheap, okay? This stuff here, it keeps your braids shiny. It keeps them moist. This will be in the description box down below. Now, if you're like me and you pay a lot for your braids, you want to keep them upright, it will be in the description box. If you're interested, this is great. Put a little on your braids every morning. You'll get that moisture shine. Get it all. Well, howdy neighbors. Happy Wednesday. And welcome back to our blog, neighbors. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for being here. New day. Good morning, good evening, good night. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whatever time zone you're watching me in. Good day, neighbors, and thanks for continuing to come around to the neighborhood. And our smell for today is going to be The Pleasures by Estee Lauder. Yesterday I wore the Estee by Estee Lauder. These two are some amazing scents. You can also pick these up at Macy's. Also online, Amazon. I'll put the link in the description box down below as well. But hey neighbors, put this right there. Hope you all getting something to drink. You see me make some special tea here. Leave a comment in the box. Let me know how you like it. How do you like your tea? Let me know. Put a comment in the box. Let me know how you like your tea. And of course, you all know this cup came from Amazon. Right? Before I end the vlog, I just want to have a conversation, a chat with you, all right? You all know we're very good for having these chats in our neighborhood. You all know that it's nothing new around here, right? Been doing it forever, but we're doing it more so than ever now since we have revamped the channel and just making content that's going to benefit others, right? Besides ourselves, that's going to benefit others in the long run, right? So what I want to talk about, you all see the shirt, right? I'm showing you this shirt, Layer Free. This shirt I'm wearing today has significant. I have a mini. That's why I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it for a mini for this video because we all have seen or somehow, you know, witnessed the Wendy Williams or seen the documentary about her life, right? I'm not going to speak on that disclaimer. It's unfortunate. We do wish her the best in this neighborhood, right? Such a beautiful African American queen. I'm telling you, she's so gorgeous. I think she looked her best when she was in her natural state on the couch with Black China. She, even though she showed that she was going through things, but her skin, she was just flawless looking. I mean, that was just a beautiful shot, of her natural look. I'm telling you, it really was. Some people may disagree, may not, may or so. If you think it was, then let me know. I'm not taking accountability her mental capacity. It was a physical, her just the natural of her face, her hair. Even though she's going through the things, she still looked gorgeous. I mean, you all have to give her credit for that. What I want to talk about real quickly is something that we all take for granted. Something that may happen to us, right? We all take that for granted. We all living our best lives. We're out here. We're doing, we're in good health. But in a blink of an eye, things can change. Are you prepared for that? Do you have someone in case something like that to happen to you? Do you have someone in line to take over your financial, your health, just your assets? I mean, it's very important. Do you have anyone to do that? Such as a family member, a son, a daughter, a husband, a wife, mother, parents, grandkids. Do you have someone in place? Or are you just like Wendy? Have you just taken it for granted and not said never say never, or I'm at the prime of my life and nothing is gonna happen? But in the blink of the eye, her life changed right in front of her eyes, and she didn't see it coming. She never had any of this in place. So this short conversation chat is gonna be about that. We're gonna go about, and I'm not gonna talk to you about anything that I don't have knowledge of. So when I talk to you about these conversations, I have knowledge of these things, right? I have knowledge of what this conversation that we're about to go over now. My job entails what I do for a living. This is what I do, right? I do it all day, every day. I see this, I see what it's like not to have beneficiaries. I see what it's like to have beneficiaries that you never intended to give your money to, but you forgot to change your documents. We're going to talk about that as well. But let's talk about, really quickly, I want to go over some examples of power of attorneys with you all. Like I said, I'm able to speak on this. I've been in this field forever. I know about this literature, but we're going to go over. I'm not coming on here telling you things that I went out and got Google from, but you are able to get them on Google. This is on Google as well. But this is my job. I deal with this. And I'm going to tell you a scenario as well of what I deal with. So let's go with some power of attorneys really quickly here, okay? And before we go with let's go with some power of attorneys. Give me a second here. Because I put them on my phone. I'm going to make sure we go over all the necessary means. And we're going to just go into details of what they mean real briefly. We're not going to go into a whole seminar, right? Just going to be a lesson one-on-one. Something to give you all to think about. And hopefully you all take this video and you run with it. Because I have learned myself from Wendy Williams document. I'm getting a power of attorney. I'm going to get a power of attorney. I'm going to tell you what kind I'm going to get. And I'm going to tell you who's going to be my power of attorney once we get done with this, okay? So we're going to go with a limited power of attorney. A limited power of attorney. I'm going to also put them on the side of the screen. I don't know if they're going to show up over there on the right or on the left, but they're going to pop up somewhere. A limited power of attorney. It briefly gives the agent, which is who you appoint, maybe your son or your daughter, they're going to call them an agent, the power to act on behalf of the principal. You and I are the principal. That's who they're acting on behalf of in these specific matters or event. For example, the limited power of attorney gives them, it explicitly states that the agent is only permitted to manage the principal retirement accounts, meaning your retirement accounts, right? You want someone to manage those. You worked all your life. You want someone that, you don't want your assets to become a ward of the state like Wendy. You want someone to be over that, right? They will manage your retirement accounts. This type of power of attorney may be in effect for a specific period. This authorization might be effective only for 2 years if the principal will be out of the country for that length of time. So meaning, a lot of us, when we thought about power of attorney back in the days, right, we thought like, oh, I'm not giving my power away to anyone. I'm not getting the power of attorney. No one's going to be over my assets. No one's going to take care of my business. No. That was back in the day. We're in a different world now where you want to think about this seriously, right? You have to release some of your, it's not like you're giving up your power to anyone. You're giving them a right to take over if something were to happen to you. Now, there's a limited power of attorney. It did say for 2 years or whatever principle, but you can revoke this power of attorney. And you can also say how long this limited power of attorney would be in effect. 1 year, 2 years, 10 months, 9 months, 5 months. That's a limited power of attorney to look at over your retirement accounts or be over them while you're out of the country, right? With our retirement accounts, very important. We can talk about that too. You want to make sure you have the right person looking over those accounts. Okay, a financial power of attorney, something that Wendy should have had in place. It's something that we all should have in place, right? A financial power of attorney allows an agent, such as whoever your power of attorney is, son, daughter, mother, father, to manage the business and financial affairs of the principal. They will manage our financial affairs, right? We're the principal. Such as signing checks, filing tax returns, depositing Social Security checks, and managing investment accounts when and if the principal becomes unable, such as I'm the principal, unable to make decision. So they can write checks, they can manage a Social Security account, Social Security check, and a lot of elderly people need to look into this as well, just getting a financial power of attorney. They do. I see so many sad stories about this as well. They really need to get someone over their finances. And then managing their investment. Investment meaning like their investment like stocks and things, right? You know, I work for the stocks market, FAs and all that. So I'm pretty aware of that as well. Very familiar with this whole conversation we're having here. Something I've been doing. You know, I'm very educated on. So yeah, managing your investments, right? Taking care of your, as far as Social Security check and things like that. That's a financial power of attorney. So that's something that we all can look into, right? Wendy should have had this. She could have had her son, her father, her sister, her brother, whomever. Oh, we all can have that, right? And let's go over really quickly a healthcare power of attorney. This is what she so desperately needed. We all need to have this as well. Briefly, healthcare power of attorney is a principal. The principal myself, I can sign a durable healthcare power of attorney. We're going to go into a durable power of attorney as well. This just means if they want an agent, such as a son, daughter, whoever, to have the power to make health-related decisions for them. The agent will make the health-related decision for them. This document is also called a healthcare prompt. It outlines the principal consent to give the agent power of attorney privileges. I mean, I would give them privileges in the event of an unfortunate medical condition. This power of attorney kicks in when the principal, such as myself, can no longer make health-related decisions on my own behalf. That's a healthcare power of attorney. This is something that Wendy so desperately needed to have signed off on when she was in her right sound of mind. Signing off on anything now for Wendy is too late. She can't sign off on anything. Anyone that have her sign a piece of paper, or anyone in her situation with dementia or Alzheimer, have anyone to sign a piece of paper would be brought up on a lawsuit. You cannot do that. That is against all of their rights. All of their rights. And you will be locked up. They're trying to get someone with dementia or Alzheimer to sign a piece of paper now that should have been signed when they was in their right sound of mind. It's too late for that. A durable power of attorney. A durable power of attorney may be limited or give your agent a broad authority to handle all your legal and financial affairs. Meaning they can handle everything. All your financial affairs, all your legal affairs, anything, right? But your agent, which may be my son or daughter, keeps the authority even if you become physical or mentally incapacitated. This means that your family may not have to ask for a court to intervene if you have a medical crisis such as late stages of dementia. That's Wendy. That was to happen to me. I wouldn't have to have a court to step in and intervene. I have my, this is the one I'm going to get. I did tell you all earlier, when we started this conversation, I was going to be getting the power of attorney. Which one was I going to get? I'm going to get the durable power of attorney. I've spoken to my daughter about that already. She will be my durable power of attorney. I have my husband, me. She's going to have me covered, okay? The good thing about a durable power of attorney, anyone can get it now. The thing about this is that they can act on your behalf now, even if you're in your right sound of mind. You say, well, hey, I'm tired of these bill collectors calling me, or these collection agency calling me. I'm tired of dealing with, like, I need a break from life. I need someone to step in and just take over these phone calls and handle my affairs while I take a break and ease my mind. That's where your dual power of attorney come into effect. Not only does it come into effect in the event that something were to happen, sometimes you can put it where you can have it come into effect only if something were to happen to you, you became incapacitated. You can do that as well. So you're going to specify how you want their power of attorney or your agent, and how you want them to step in what event and what case, right? So that's a great thing about a durable power of attorney. And now I can say, well, I'm going to put a durable power of attorney in effect, but I don't want this to kick in until only if something were to happen to me. That's when my daughter would step up and take responsibility on my behalf and start making my decisions what's best for me, but as far as my health and financial things, right? Think about this, that we work all of our lives, right? We work hard. We want to protect our assets, right? I mean, I have a lot of valuables, right? A lot of assets, right, that I want to protect, right? Assets can be anything. It can be material things. It can be your cats, your dogs, right? It's your home, it's your cars, it's your 401k, it's your retirement, it's everything. I want someone to say, hey, it's your life insurance policies. I want someone to say, hey, I know what my mother wanted. I know I have her will. I have a final will and testament here. I know what she wanted. You're not going to tell me, I know we spoke about her health. She told me what she wanted me to do in event something were to happen, right? A lot of times if something were to happen to you, say for instance, you go into cardiac arrest and things like that. You have cancer. I know my father, he had everything in order. He had his stuff in order. He knew he had cancer. He passed 4 months after my parents' 50th anniversary. He had met with my sister, my elder sister, one day. He called her in. He had retired after working all his life. He passed away 3 years after he retired, 4 months after the 50th anniversary. And his only brother passed away before him 4 months earlier. And after they worked the same job their whole life and retired together. And his mother and father passed away 2 years prior to them passing. So they had a small family. My father didn't come from a big family. Just him and his brother, his mother and father. That was it. My father called my sister and he said, hey, I have a feeling that something, this before he even knew he had cancer, there's something going to happen to me. He said, I have a feeling I'm going to leave here before your mother leave here. He said he knew it. He had permission. I guess he felt it and he knew it. He said, I have a feeling I'm going to leave. I'm going to be, she's going to be here. She's going to outlive me. He said, but this is what I want to be done. In the event that something were to happen. This is how I want to set up to take care of her. He's taking care of her from the grave, right? This is how I want my retirement, my money, my insurance. This is how I want my pension. This is how I want my Social Security. It's all going to go to her. He has set all his stuff up already. He put it in writing. My sister and all them signed off. He said, you're going to be her power of attorney. My sister is managing over my mother, right? But at the same time, we don't have say. This is up to her. Whatever she decides she got to do, we just have to abide by what she does, right? And we talked to her about this as well, and we're still talking to her about making some changes and things like that. But she has the final say of what's going to happen here. And he said that, and he also said, this power of attorney come into effect as well because they asked the question, because he had cancer. They asked, do you want to be resuscitated? If something were to happen, should the paramedics try to resuscitate you? My father said to sign up on that. He said, do not resuscitate me. He had to sign the legal papers that state, I do not want to be resuscitated. I just want to leave here in peace. So when ambulance, there was no need to call ambulance or anything like that. He passed it at home. He passed in peace. He passed in, and around a whole family was there with him. He did not want to be resuscitated. He said in his own words, he signed a piece of paper and said, do not resuscitate me. No. That's why it's so important we get our affairs in order. Get it in order. If you have a terminal illness and all this other stuff going on, let the people know, do you want to be resuscitated or you don't? Make sure you have all of this stuff in writing. And and that's why it's so important that I wanted to sit down and talk to you all about that, because you all know what we're going through in this neighborhood over here. It's not all fun and games over here. You see the reality, you saw what we go through. I showed you all just a brief scenario of what we went through on Friday. This is just our life over here, right? This is our life. And there's no games over here, no lies going on over here. It's real life going on over here. And we also going to talk about a general power of attorney. It gives your agent a broad authority. They can step into your shoes and handle all your legal and financial affairs. With these documents, that authorization can end at any time you become incapacitated. Meaning, with a general power of attorney, they can act on your behalf now, as long as you're in sound mind and things like that. But With the general power of attorney, this is going to be revoked. If you were to become incapacitated, that general power of attorney is going to automatically go away. They're not going to be, that agent is not going to be able to do anything on your behalf because he don't have the correct authorization of power of attorney to do so. This gentleman will just give him information, just give him right to act on your and step into your shoes in case you're out of the country or you're just at home, you don't want to be bothered with your financial affairs. So he can just step in and help on your behalf. That's all they have. They have really no rights over you, right? We went over it. And AARP also has a good brochure on power of attorney. You can go on their website as well. You can also Google, the difference between certain power of attorneys. Also, we're going to leave that link down at the bottom for you as well. This is some very beneficial information. I just went over real quickly. I don't want, like I said, take up too much of your time, but these are things that you all probably want to think about, right? Give me a second here. These are things that we all will want to think about, right? I think that for our situation, what we're dealing with over here, I think my husband is 100%. And then, even though we're married and we've been married for a while, I think that also having power over your own life, not giving 100% of your power to each other, your spouse, right? Or your husband or your wife. It's good. 50-50 is good, right? I am sitting here where I'm sitting at now, and I'm going to say this. Some of y'all may say, well, you sound kind of selfish, whatever. No. I'm so happy I never gave up my independence to my husband 100%. I'm so happy I never allowed him to cater to me 100%, to pay the bills, to do this, to do that, and I just go and get a credit card, a debit card, and you spend the money. No, I'm so happy that I've taken that I was taught as a kid by my grandparents and my parents that I have to be able to take care of myself. If something were to happen to him, what would happen to me? As Dr. King said in his speech in '68 for the sanitation workers, if something were to happen to them, what would happen to us if no one helps them? What would happen to them, right? And I always kept it in the back of my head. If something were to happen to him, what would happen to me? What would happen to us as a family? What would happen to our bills, our light, our gas, our phone, our mortgage, our car payments, our food, little things that's buying food? What would happen to me? That's what I learned, and I was told. I'm so happy that I had the parents I had the grandparents that I had, because they told me, have your own bank account. He can have his, you can have one together, but still have your own. It's nothing like having your own, and being independent as a woman yourself. Never. I would never, ever in this life give a man 100% of my independence. Never. Not in this life, and not in the next life. I appreciate my husband for all he's done, putting 3 kids to college, him and I together. We're robbing Peter to pay Paul to make sure that they're successful in this life. But I've never given up my independence and relied on him to take care of me 100%. Because if that would have happened, and see what happened over here, what would have happened to me? And what would have happened to him? If I wasn't able to step in and pick up the weight 100%. Not 90%, not 40%, not 50%. I'm picking it up 100%. What would have happened to him if I wasn't educated enough to do that? And what would have happened to our kids if they depended on us to take care of them, if we didn't educate them to take care of themselves? What would have happened to them? I sit here and I think about life, and I think about what we're going through as a family. But man, when I tell you at the end of the day, we're blessed. We are blessed from what I'm sitting at. Where I'm sitting at, we are blessed. Nobody's asking us for money. No one is asking us for bills. No one is saying you owe me this, you owe me that. No one is fridge for the food. Got what he need, I got what I need. Bills paid. Still living our life, same lifestyle. Nothing really changed. Because I empowered myself to be independent. I was taught that as a kid. You need to take care of yourself and have your own. No matter how long you've been married and who you're married to, you need to take care of your own. And don't depend on that man to take care of you 100%. He's going to do it, yeah. He took a vow to do it, but make sure you do things yourself. And I think my husband, he'll never say it. But I think that he is so happy that he knew that if something were to happen to him, that's why I think he called me bad girl. Bad girl not in a bad way. Bad girl meaning that he knew I was going to step in and take care of business. And I had the power to do it. I had the power to do it. To take care of business. To take care of and run this house. With him being incapacitated to do so. Not asking him to do anything. But get up and help him get take a shower, sit here and relax. Everything is good around here. It's all good in the neighborhood, okay? Just take care of yourself, and I take care of you. We do things around here, but at the same time, I'm not going to pressure him to do things that I know he's not capable of doing, right? As far as doing things here. Ladies, if you learn nothing about this video here, and if you just take one person to take away from this, always have your own. Always put things in accountability for this, that you know if something were to happen to you, who's going to step up and take action on your behalf and take care of your financial affairs and business and things. Before we get off of here, I know that I have viewers a comment from Josephina Awino. She said, wonderful. The video was wonderful. She said, I'm watching from Mombasa, Kenya. That was one of my videos. She's watching from Kenya. I know we have viewers from all over the world watching, right? I know that. I know I've had a lot of guys from Turkey watching, and a lot of them was commenting, but they was guys, right? And they slowly disappeared after they found out, there was no availability here as far as just, thank you for supporting the channel, right? Just nothing else beyond that, looking for love in all the wrong places, I should say that, right? But I know she commented, it's the first female ever to comment on my channel from another country. I was so overwhelmed. I was so excited. Thank you, Kenya, for supporting the neighborhood. Thank you for supporting the channel. I know Kenya is watching, is in my analytics. I know it shows us where people are watching from all over the world. But she felt compelled to say something. She felt compelled to say, I'm here, I'm watching. Wonderful video, I'm here. I'm from Mombasa, Kenya. You don't know how, Josephina, you don't know how excited I was, how happy I was just to have someone to show up and acknowledge that we're here, just not watching the video and walking away. Just to have someone to talk and say that I'm watching from Kenya. It's just the small things that makes us so excited, us creators, right? Especially when we know that we're on here, we're trying to put out great content, very informative content, very helpful content. And I'm so happy that I revamped my channel. I'm so happy. God put me in that place, in that right place to do that, to revamp the channel. I mean, and it's just a blessing, right? I'm just so happy that I did that, make the decision to do that, because I think that was one of the best decisions I could have ever made here on this platform, was to vlog my daily life and what I'm going through, because there's a lot of other people that are going through the same situations that I'm going through, but not capable or able to speak up and have the resources or to do that, right? So I just want to bring you all informative information and resources to help you navigate through your life as well, right? So leave a comment in the box and let me know if you will be taking on the power of attorney, if you're gonna, be changing things in your life, as far as independence, leave a comment down there. Also, before we get over here, I know we've been going through a lot in our neighborhood, y'all, but I have some good news too. I have some good news. Give me a second. My son had called me a couple of weeks ago. So he was going through this. He was going through this interviewing process, right? He's trying to get this big time job. He never let the cat out the bed. What job he was trying to get, right? So he asked me for my social security number. So I know, he had to use it for something. He was saying that it was important. It was very important. He needed to have it. But they had already knew my social security number, because I told him years ago, even when I was doing the paperwork for school when he was in college. They already knew. Guess he forgot it, or he had one of his phones and he just changed phones and then keep it. So I gave it to him, right? So, come to find out, this guy needed my social security number because he was applying for a huge job. This is my 27-year-old, right? The one just got his master's, right? He was applying for a huge job. The job that he was applying for, was for the Department of Defense. He had been interviewing for months for the position, but he never let it out the bag, right? And so when he was down to the final wire, and he had to go through all these different stages of the interview, different stages. So finally, got down to the point to where they had to start looking into the parents' background. Yeah, I told him I was so happy I didn't do anything. We didn't do anything in our past to mess up his future. Say that again. I was so happy we didn't do anything in our past to mess up his future. Because they had checked us out thoroughly, okay? They checked us out thoroughly. And the lady came back and they told him things that he didn't even know, Well, he should have known, right? She said, she said it was so impressive that looking at your background and looking at your his vaccinations and things, right? She said it was so exciting just looking at you. You know, you had all your vaccinations. You had them all from day one. You had all your vaccinations. It's kind of surprising. We never really see, you know, he had to have had all of them to even help me, you know. So he was like, Mom, the lady said, she said that was so impressive because I had all my vaccinations. I said, boy, I'm not playing. I'm like, oh, we're not playing. 27 years old. It's a huge accomplishment. And let's wish him congratulations, and let's wish him a happy, long, successful career with the Department of Defense. And sure, he will probably retire from this job, right? Because there's nothing more to them keep going up, you know. It's working for a great opportunity. And he prayed about this. He was saying, man, he was telling me, he said, I really want this job. I really want this job. He said, it was a lot for this job. They took me through a lot, but I got it. They took him through everything, background, everything, drug tax, school history, parents history. They took him through a lot. And he passed every last one of those tests. And like I said, I'm glad we as his parents are doing anything in our past to mess up his future. Because if anything really came up on us, he wouldn't have gotten that job. But neighbors, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to need to get ready now and get out to the hospital. And you all saw this shirt, right? In the beginning of the video, live free. After all, we are in America, right? No one should have to have anyone to take over our financial health or our health period, right? Medical health, anything. We have so much freedom here to do that on our own behalf, as long as we not incapacitated. Because once you become incapacitated and you have not signed off any type of documents at all, you become a ward of the state. And whatever happened from your assets and you from there, your family have nothing to say about that. Because an incapacitated person cannot sign any documents, not even a power of attorney, or whoever trying to get them to sign it will be doing time in federal prison. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I will see you all in our next Thursday video. And thanks for coming around the neighborhood. Take care.